Yeah, so you don't have, actually you don't have to bag. Islam, you don't have to bag, I'm going to bag them.
Okay.
Islam, my Moorish American nation. Now I'm at the checkout, okay? Another thing I want to tell you, what I realize unclean spirits like to do to show their power is what they can do and to attack your five senses. In this, on this landmass, you have masses of people withdrawing their children from public school. Now, the people are saying they don't want their children to go to public school anymore because of the non-vaccinated children or the vaccinated children. But they also have complaints of them teaching first graders how to masturbate. Okay? And they having complaints of them of other things that are going on. Now we are among a telepathic community. Okay, so when you have, say you're among a telepathic, not community, I said world. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. And you have a kid or a child going to school, and your child comes back and tell you what they're experiencing and what they saw at 7 or 8 years old.
It's 8890.
And reminding you they are withdrawing their children from public school at alarming rate. That's what the word was, alarming rate. And yet there's an increase in sex trafficking. Sex trafficking rings are being reported. Hold on, did I get this one? Did you bring up 2 orange juice?
I won't go now until.
Oh,
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Sure did, yeah.
Okay.
I'll double check.
I was talking. Okay.
You want the cash back?
Okay. No. Thank you. So, they have reports of sex trafficking rings going on. They even have reports, they're saying the president of the United States jurisdiction, Biden, is transporting illegal immigrants all around this landmass. I don't know how true it is, but they definitely giving reports about this. And they keep talking about sex trafficking rings. And people are removing their children from public school at an alarming rate. Do you see a second orange juice?
I don't see it. Is that the orange juice?
Organic banana. That's the banana. I know you rang up one.
I know. I think that's the vitamin D juice. Let me just double check.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the vitamin D juice.
So that's one. And did you
Yeah,
get
I
this?
got 2.
Oh, got 2. Okay. Great. Okay, I saw it. I was
Just
talking.
The way that it has it written, it's just weird how it has it written. And then there's your receipt.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good one.
Thanks. I'm having a well day. I am well. So this is in connection to abuse. When you're dealing with those who feel who are powerless, but you give them some power, all right? So you're giving those who are powerless some form of power, and they abuse it. So now you have many people removing their kids, their children, from public school, but they're saying because of the vaccine. Let me make sure I have everything I didn't lose any, or non-vaccinated. And then you have sex trafficking rings going on. You have them trying to teach their children in public schools how to masturbate at 7 and 8 year olds, first, second, and third grades, how to masturbate. So this is in connection to when there's a rise of injustice, people, they're going to start straight going towards natural law naturally, those that have the thoughts to do it. Some are so programmed, they would never go to natural law. But there are some who are still able to have an independent thought. And when they start going to natural law, they're going to start talking about more spiritual aspects of life. they're going to start speaking about spirituality, mentalism, telepathy, and so forth. And then they're going to connect, they're going to start using those connections with the natural laws of freedom, Islam. Because when you're dealing with abuse, and those that are being abusive are outside of natural law, they are either terrorist abuse, valid, or they're not. But when you are in natural law, they didn't pay for anything, but when you are in natural law in the spirit of freedom, you are able to identify and define it as such, Islam. I'm going to stop there. It is still November 27th, 2021. But when you're not, and you yourself feel that you are in bondage, and someone say, we paid to abuse you, we paid to abuse your child is property. So we can abuse, we can mentally or however we want abuse your child, because that child is under our authority. When you take your kid or your child to school, some people say kids, some people say children, I would say child, to school, and then they start saying, I have the authority over your child, and then they take it to the next step, and they feel they have the right to discipline the child or kid the way they want because they have the authority. Not only that, you're dealing with spirituality, mentalism, and so forth. Islam. Like I said, things are going to change quickly.